Hello, I'm Svitek, 360 Creative Coach, and in this episode, I want to talk about hustle culture. More specifically, the idea slash the notion that that the true successful people just work nonstop, uh, nose to the grindstone, just continue at it, no sleep, nothing, and so forth, right? And quite frankly, I think that is false. My notion is only amateurs don't rest. Plain and simple. Now, before I really break this down, I would like to take the opportunity to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already done so. That way you get all the various episodes and lessons that I put out right when I put them out. Thank you if you just did, and thank you if you already were. It truly means a lot to me, as I hope it does for you. So, let's talk about this, right? I get where this comes from, the idea that you want to work hard and so forth. I think there's this notion that that not enough people put in the time and effort into their craft, right? But I don't think it has to be like an all or nothing type of thing, right? I think there's a healthy way to go about it that people really don't talk about enough. I think I think however well-intentioned they may be, it's trying to prevent procrastination and for you to, progress forward in your creative pursuits. However, it's detrimental to say that like you have to work nonstop and if you work till 3 a.m. and wake up at 6, that's okay. And, you do that for, years on end. No, that's what leads to burnout. Any creative pursuit in life or anything worthwhile is going to take time. And I would hope and imagine that you want your creative ambitions and so forth to be your career. And so by definition, a career spans 30 years, give or take. So how the hell are you going to do that if you never sleep? It's absurd. And quite frankly, right, science teaches us people that go, like even a day without sleep, more. I have the exact statistic in front of me, but your brain's no different than if you were drunk. So how does that help you, right? That doesn't make you as sharp and so forth. You want your mind to be active. You want your body to be, working with you. So yeah, only amateurs don't take breaks. Take breaks. And that includes even during the day. I'm someone who's a big advocate of naps. And, not long ones, but like a 20-minute midday nap to sharpen you up, to make you better for the second half of your day. I think that's worthwhile. I really do. Why if that 20 minutes is the cost of you then being able to perform at a high level, then that to me is a cost that's so worth it. Why wouldn't you take it? Why would you think that anything beyond that is idiotic or you're not working hard enough? And we take such pride in this idea that, I work nonstop, I didn't take a break in this. Take breaks. Eat. Relax a moment, even like within each hour, just take 5 minutes just to chill out. And I understand it's not always possible, especially with like, jobs that we may have. But to the extent that you can, really think about it. And that's part of your personal care, your boundaries and so forth. And no, it doesn't make you a shitty employee, because in the end, what makes you a shitty employee is not doing that. So I'm not the first one to ever talk about this. Adam Grant, Sarah Knight, Simon Sinek, and a slew of other people have talked about this ad nauseum. And they've done it in a way where they back it up with findings and statistics and so forth, and experience far vaster than mine. I think vaster is a word. I don't know. But yeah, so, get rid of the notion that you have to work yourself to the ground in order to be successful. Because if you do, I don't know, maybe it's just some cruel, sadistic trick to take people out of the game. So then the people who are saying those things can ultimately succeed because they don't buy into that. I don't know. I don't think that's the case necessarily, although it might be for some people. But that's why I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do those things. And there's a phrase that I love called "no hurry, no pause," and this is what it kind of comes down to. Don't burn yourself out. Don't run at the speed of light, trying to get something done when it's really a marathon, not a sprint, right? That's another one. And so, as Aesop taught us with the hare and the tortoise, slow and steady wins the race. These are all things. These are all metaphors and sayings and phrases. They all mean the same thing, and that's just. It's okay to kind of continue on and be consistent with it without having to burn yourself out. So take a break, get some rest, even a midday nap, and the world will be okay because you'll be that much sharper when you return to the task at hand. That's my message to you. I hope you take it wholeheartedly and apply it. If you have any questions or thoughts of your own, by all means, please share. I would love to converse with you. Also, if you think this episode might be a benefit to somebody in your life, please share it with them. I certainly would appreciate it. I appreciate you. I hope to see you next time.